Hello, and thank you for joining us for another edition of McAllen News Update. I'm Crystal Garcia.
And I'm Roy Ganthu. There's still time to have input on the expansion of Benson Road. The City of McAllen, in cooperation with the Texas Department of Transportation, proposed to widen Benson Road from the existing 2-lane rural road into a 5-lane urban roadway. There were 2 public meetings where residents could gather information and provide input about the project. According to the City of McAllen Engineering Department, the official project comment period has ended. However, if residents still have comments, they can submit questions or remarks by email to engineering@mcallen.net or call 681-1151.
The City of McAllen ranks in the top 10 for middle-class families. USA Today Homefront research team took a look at 349 cities in the country with populations greater than 100,000 to see which ones were the best for middle-class families. The study found that McAllen has one of the lowest cost of living. The median household income for the city is around $60,000. McAllen's cost of living is also 13% lower than the national average. To be considered middle class, a family of 4 needs to earn at least $59,828. Now that amount is subject to change depending on where a person lives. The City of McAllen has once again been ranked number 1, but this time for cost of living. According to Realtor.com, the City of McAllen made the top 10 list of U.S. cities with the lowest cost of living. The information came from the latest regional price parties from the U.S. Department of Commerce's Bureau of Economic Analysis. Now, the regional price parties measure the differences in price levels of goods and services across the states and metropolitan areas, and they show as a percentage of the overall national price level. Now, according to Hannah Jones, who's the Senior Economic Research Analyst for Realtor.com, markets in the South and Midwest can expand as demand picks up. Now, this helps the cost of housing to stay low. The low cost of living is also great for investors looking to buy property or open a business in McAllen city limits. The cost of living in McAllen is estimated to be 13% lower than the national average. For those interested in living in the city, the average cost for a median home price is around $175,000. According to Jones, McAllen has a lot of space to spread. For more information, head over to www.mcallen.net.
The City of McAllen is investing $1.8 million in a new campground to attract residents to the outdoors. The City of McAllen Parks and Recreation Department continues to enhance the quality of life by not only adding amenities to the existing parks, but also developing new parks for the community and visitors to enjoy. City of McAllen officials held a groundbreaking ceremony for the future McAllen Campground. The 20-acre campground is located within the City of McAllen and will offer public access to on-site green space and trails. The campground, with its trail system and amenities, will provide the opportunity for a guided experience for learning, understanding, and admiring nature. Access to the native landscape will give visitors an immersive experience through fishing, kayaking, camping, archery, and bike riding.
A couple of the amenities that we're going to have here is a nook, which is a gazebo, which will be our central focal point for visitors that come here, right? And so visitors that want to take a walk around the lake, take a break and come here, school groups can come here to do educational sessions. We'll have an outdoor archery lane. It will be 5 lanes between 30 to 70 yards to where archers can come out here to practice different ranges.
Other site amenities will include a walking trail, camping pads, a group pavilion, fire pit, restroom facility, 3 piers for fishing and boating, and multi-purpose meadow. The City of McAllen worked with the Hefner Design Group to design a space that will create the opportunity for fully immersive outdoor experiences. EB Merritt Construction has been selected as the contractor for the project, with the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department serving as the project manager. The total project cost is more than $1.8 million.
McAllen residents and those just passing by can now enjoy a new interactive mural. Take a look. Thanks to a $15,000 grant from the City of McAllen's Refresh 50/50 program, JRF Texas Property underwent a cosmetic exterior refresh that created the historic and interactive mural on its building. The art piece, Oranges and Iron, the Rio Grande Legacy, represents the building's historic past as the train depot where Rio Grande Valley farmers would send their produce. The 150-foot by 25-foot mural has different points where people can take a picture with their phone and get an interactive experience with the artwork. For McAllen businesses looking to take advantage of the grant revitalization program, Refresh 5050, head over to www.refresh5050.com.
Neighbors helping neighbors, as workers from the City of McAllen were dispatched to the City of Laredo to help with some water contamination issues. Staff for the McAllen Public Utility and McAllen Public Works were dispatched to Laredo to assist in an emergency cross-contamination water issue. McAllen responded to a call made by the Texas Division of Emergency Management for assistance after Texas Governor Greg Abbott declared a state of emergency for Webb County. The City of Laredo needed assistance to get regular water service operating for its residents and businesses. Laredo residents had been under a water boil notice for 8 days before McAllen crews were dispatched. This is not the first time McAllen helps out other Texas cities during emergencies.
McAllen Public Utility Vice Chairman Ernest Williams was recognized by an industry organization. This award, given by the Water Environmental Federation, recognizes Williams' contributions to water and wastewater infrastructure, along with his commitment to sustainable water management in the city. The organization gives the award every year to elected or appointed public officials who've shown leadership qualities in advancing sustainable water and environmental policies. Vice Chairman Williams received the award at the annual conference in New Orleans, where the service ceremony was held. Under Williams' leadership, MPU has appropriated more than $167 million in infrastructure projects since 2018.
The McAllen Public Utility Board of Trustees and staff held their annual night out. Hundreds of residents attended the MPU Night Out at the McAllen Public Library, which the McAllen Public Utility hosts to show their appreciation to their customers. There was free food, fun games, and interactive MPU displays to educate the community. Each MPU department provided information and answered questions about their water and wastewater operations.
One man took on the run of a lifetime, raising funds and awareness for fallen officers, finishing his last mile right here in the city of McAllen. Here's that story.
So in about 4 days, I'll be going out there to Amarillo.
800 miles. That's the distance San Antonio detective Benjamin Garcia set out to run in honor of fallen law enforcement officers. The long trek finally came to an end in the city of McAllen.
One more mile! It meant so much. The end of a journey for me.
A 3-week journey from Amarillo to McAllen. Mayor Javier Villalobos traded in his suit for a pair of running shoes to join in on the last stretch of Garcia's run.
I congratulate him for that 800-mile run and very happy that it ended right here in McAllen at our police memorial.
The memorial holds the names of 5 McAllen police officers who were killed in the line of duty. A day on the job that took a turn for the worse.
They're doing their job. That is what we're supposed to do.
Families of fallen heroes watch proudly as Garcia finished strong with a smile on his face.
He has a lot of strength because, like he said, he gets up in the morning, gets dressed, ties his shoelaces, and takes off, and he's riding by himself. And he doesn't have really anybody to talk to except the police that are in the back that that are accompanying him.
The run wasn't easy, but Garcia says it was worth every mile.
It was just so motivating. The pains that I was feeling in my knees and in my ankles, they just kind of slowly disappeared, and it was just lifted up my spirits. I ended up feeding off of the energy that was around me.
Garcia wanted to support the South Texas chapter of Concerns of Police Survivors, also known as COPS. The organization helps spouses and family members whose loved ones were killed in the line of duty. And Garza says he knows his son would be proud.
Well, he would be very proud of him because he was in the Marine Corps, so he knows what effort it is to run and run and run, and then to do 800 miles. It's a lot of effort, and I'm sure very proud of him for doing it.
And for the families, Garcia had a special message.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Just like me. Just look behind you. There's always going to be a crew member, someone to help you out, someone there to offer you anything that you need.
Their family members, their sons, did not die in vain. They died for a very honorable service that all of us still continue today. And most importantly, the most important message is that we will never forget them.
To see Garcia reach McAllen brought up a lot of emotion.
Hello, McAllen! Woo!
You know, it's amazing to see how much people respect and support our fallen officers, and it just brings a lot of joy to me to know that there are still some great people in this world that care about, our officers and what they do for us.
The wife of fallen Mission PD officer, Corporal Jose Luis Speedy Espercoeta, says this experience was truly an honor.
The COPS organization, I wasn't even aware of it until I became a family of it, and they do go all out and support not only the fallen families, but the brothers and sisters who lost that, fallen officer as well. So they just bring so much into this organization, and I'm glad that Ben is doing this because it allows, everybody to understand what the COPS organization is about, and it's a great thing to give back.
Tears of joy, heartache, and the reality that this marathon is now complete gave everyone involved a full heart and memories that'll last a lifetime.
We never forget our fallen heroes, and we definitely never forget their families. So this is a cause that's very important to assist the families.
For the City of McAllen, I'm Crystal Garcia.
Thanks to a $15,000 donation from HEB, McAllen Parks and Recreation were able to plant 2 urban forests in city parks. McAllen city leaders and Keep McAllen Beautiful board members planted urban forest number 8 at Summer Breeze Park. Also, HEB's grant allowed the city and HEB's employees to plant an urban forest at Bill Shoup Park earlier this year. The McAllen Urban Forest Initiative began in May of 2022, with the first urban forest planted at Frontage Park. Since then, the McAllen Parks and Recreation Horticultural Division has led the planting of 7 urban forests through volunteers, donations, and project funding. The McAllen Parks and Recreation Department launched the Urban Forest Initiative by planting 36 native trees at least 2 inches in caliber and 6 to 8 feet in height in a public park covering a quarter to half acre of land. Trees provide health benefits, stormwater management, reduce heat island effects, and native trees help create food and habitat for birds and animals. Other urban forests are located at Frontage Park, Morris Park, Municipal Park, Crockett Park, Palmview Park, Garza Park, Bill Shoup Park, and now Summer Breeze. The City of McAllen hosted a hiring event to look for good candidates to join the team. Several McAllen city departments hired new employees at the fall hiring event at the McAllen Convention Center. The City of McAllen is always looking for good candidates. For those interested in working at the City of McAllen, apply online at mcallen.net/jobs. The city's Human Resource Department hosts hiring events to quickly find qualified, motivated candidates to fill vacancies throughout the organization.
The City of McAllen's Public Works Department received a Municipal Excellence Award. During this year's Texas Municipal League Conference, the award recognized McAllen for its water reuse system expansion. The McAllen Public Utility expanded its water reuse system to include a 2,600-acre community and sports complex. The project provides a drought-proof, non-potable water source, a pipeline distribution system, and advanced metering in North McAllen.
The City of McAllen's festivals and events received international recognition worldwide. The City of McAllen recently earned 75 awards, as well as an international designation and a coveted industry award at the IFEA, HAAS, and Wilkerson Insurance Pinnacle Awards and the IFEA World Festival and Event City Awards during the 67th Annual International Festival and Events Association Annual Convention, Expo, and Retreat, held in October in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The awards recognize the outstanding accomplishments and top quality of creative, promotional, operational, and community outreach programs and materials produced by festivals and events around the world. The Grand Pinnacle, the highest award given by the IFEA, was awarded to the McAllen Public Library for the South Texas Book Festival. This is the third time that the South Texas Book Festival has received the Grand Pinnacle Award, winning its category. The McAllen Holiday Parade was once again recognized as the best parade in the world, earning this award for the 8th time. Additionally, the city of McAllen was awarded IFEA's highest honor for the city for the 3rd time, being named an IFEA World Festival and Event City. Along with Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Phuket, Thailand, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, other winning events from the city of McAllen included the McAllen Holiday Parade, McSlan, South Pole Illuminated Festival, McAllen International Car Fest, McAllen Marathon Scott Crane Running Series, and various events from Quinta Mazatlan and McAllen Public Library. Pinnacle Awards were handed out in 73 different categories, including TV, radio, social, multimedia, print, and merchandise, sponsorship, emergency preparedness, and entertainment programs. The professional competition drew entries from some of the world's top festivals and events. Winning entries came from organizations as diverse as the Cherry Creek Arts Festival in Denver, Colorado, the Dublin Irish Festival in Dublin, Ohio, the Pasadena Tournament of Roses in Pasadena, California, the Philadelphia Flower Show in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Seafair Festival in Seattle, Washington, Celebrations of Traditions Powwow in San Antonio, Texas, Canada Together in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, Vivid Sydney in Sydney, Australia, Festival Lent in Maribor, Slovenia, Chiang Mai Blooms in Bangkok, Thailand, Rome Future Week in Rome, Italy, and multiple events from the city of McAllen. The 11th annual McAllen Holiday Parade is living up to its theme, Noche Mágica. Organizers for the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Burt Ogden Auto Group, announced that the UTRGV Vaquero Marching Band will serve as this year's step-off band for the 11th annual presentation of the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade when it steps off from McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium on Saturday, December 7th at 6 p.m. The lineup of the high school marching bands was unveiled, as were the details for the McAllen Holiday Shoebox Parade. Joining the UTRGV Vaquero Marching Band will be the best high school marching bands in the Rio Grande Valley and San Antonio. Participating bands will receive a $1,000 scholarship to assist with expenses related to appearing in the parade. Bands interested in bringing the sounds of the holidays to the McAllen Holiday Parade should contact the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department to apply to participate in the parade by calling Sergio Garcia at 681-3320. or email them at the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department. Anyone wishing to be part of the parade can volunteer as balloon handlers and banner carriers. Over the years, the City of McAllen volunteer experience is one of a kind. Balloon handler volunteers must be 18 years or older, while banner carriers must be 16 years or older. All volunteers must go through a background check and will receive gloves, t-shirt, and snacks. The McAllen Holiday Parade started a new tradition known as the Vuelta, which is when the giant balloons spin around when the crowd cheers. Before the parade steps off, balloon handlers will also have a chance to compete in the Vuelta spin-off contest, where crowd applause will determine the ultimate winner. This year, SpongeBob SquarePants, making his MHP debut appearance, will square off against 2023 Vuelta spin-off champion Mighty Mouse. The only place to see this unique contest will be in the stadium as part of the pre-parade festivities. Finally, organizers announced details of the McAllen Holiday Shoebox Parade, a pint-sized celebration of the big parade, where everyone in the region has an opportunity to submit a holiday parade entry on a shoebox. Children, adults, families, schools, nonprofits, and civic organizations are invited to participate. MHP tickets and swag will be given to every entry for this year's parade. The grand prize will be a VIP MHP stadium tickets and meet and greet passes for the 2025 presentation of the parade, along with a $50 Visa gift card for second and third place prizes. Winning entries will be announced at the 2025 Christmas in July press conference. The deadline to enter is Wednesday, November 27th by 12 p.m. at McAllen City Hall, Office of Communications. The winning entries will be premiered in a televised production in stadium on MCN and on all streaming platforms on Saturday, December 7th, right before the McAllen Holiday Parade steps off. Tickets for the parade are already on sale and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com. For the latest information on the parade, follow McAllen Holiday Parade and the City of McAllen on all social media platforms.
It's almost time to celebrate the magic of South Texas at this year's McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Burt Ogden Auto Group. This year's parade theme will celebrate a Noche Mágica. Exciting announcements were unveiled at parade sponsor L&F Distributors Warehouse. 2 new guests will be making their debut at this year's parade. One, an iconic cartoon character loved by generations, Hello Kitty. The 30-foot balloon will be making her debut for the first time along with SpongeBob SquarePants. Also joining the McAllen Holiday Parade and opening with the national anthem will be Mateo Adalberto Lopez. Lopez was recognized as the world's youngest mariachi and showcased his singing abilities on America's Got Talent, where he received the Golden Buzzer.
The holidays will be shining bright in McAllen thanks to the City of McAllen and HEB. The South Pole Illuminated Festival, presented by HEB, will kick off on November 29th and run through December 29th at the McAllen Convention Center. The festival will run from Wednesday to Sunday each week. The lighting of the largest digital Christmas tree in America will be held on Friday, November 29th. This cherished annual ceremony symbolizes the start of the holiday festivities in McAllen. HEB will continue its legacy of giving by hosting its Community Day on Tuesday, December 17th, offering free admission before 7 p.m. In addition to this, during their HEB Day of Giving, the company will provide grants to 3 nonprofit organizations in the Rio Grande Valley, furthering their ongoing efforts to give back to the community. This initiative is part of HEB's long-standing HEB Helping Here program, which continues to expand and strengthen its commitment to the region through its partnerships with the City of McAllen and the South Pole Illuminated Festival. Also this year, Lone Star National Bank, another proud sponsor of the event, is providing free admission for children under 12 on Wednesdays and Thursdays from November 29th through December 19th. Families can enjoy the holiday magic together. The South Pole Illuminated Festival promises an unforgettable experience with an array of attractions that include new intricate illuminated lanterns, fully illuminated oval park, photos with Santa, train rides, gingerbread house crafting, hot cocoa and festive food court, artisan market, holiday carnival, petting zoo, weekend fireworks spectacular. Tickets are on sale. More information is available on the festival's official website, southpoleoftexas.com. The South Pole Illuminated Festival is presented by HEB and proudly sponsored by Driscoll Children's Hospital, Lone Star National Bank, Sames Lincoln, McAllen International Airport, Metro McAllen, and Reliant.
Thousands of people attended this year's Fiesta de Palmas held at the McAllen Convention Center. Attendees were able to experience 3 days of fun, food, and festivities. This year's Fiesta de Palmas kicked off with Beer Around the World, presented by L&F Distributors. The beer tasting event featured beers from all around the globe while supporting the Hope Family Health Center. Other events at the festival included the HEB Helping Here Pumpkin Patch, which was a great place for family photos and pumpkin painting. This year's musical lineup also featured a blend of local talent, including Beatriz Gonzalez, Gatos Locos, Gabriela, Alta Ralea, and more. People were also able to enjoy a performance by the Voladores de Papantla, who have been recognized as a cultural heritage event by UNESCO. Attendees also enjoyed the carnival rides and treats.
For the first time, the City of McAllen hosted the Valley Symphony Orchestra for Symphony in the Park. The McAllen Convention Center and McAllen Performing Arts Center presented the first of their series, Sunset Live, with the Valley Symphony Orchestra at Symphony in the Park. The family-friendly community event featured live music under the stars, performances of popular hits, food trucks, and activities for all ages.
The McAllen Public Library received a congressional award by Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz. Congresswoman de la Cruz congratulated the McAllen Public Library for receiving the Achievement a Library Excellence Award for the past 10 years. The award is given to libraries who show excellence by providing services to underserved and special populations, enhancing services and promoting cultural and educational programming by the Texas Municipal Library Directors Association. The library is known for having health screenings, providing workforce support and literacy development through their festivals and day-to-day activities. Out of 545 public libraries in the state of Texas, only 84 received this award in 2023.
It's become a tradition for the City of McAllen mayor to swear in the new mayor of Houstonville. Mayor Javier Villalobos welcomed the new elected Sam Houston Elementary School children from the Houstonville Council. These McAllen ISD children will serve their school as elected officials. For the past 28 years, the entire Sam Houston Elementary campus has operated as a mini-tropolis within the school. There's a bank, post office, grocery store, city hall, and much more. Congratulations to the Houstonville Mayor and the City Commission. That's going to do it for us here. Thank you so much for joining. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Crystal Garcia. We'll see you next time.